Do you think they should put more stores?
I am very disappointed with the infrastructure of like Rochester in general, but downtown specifically. Like any, successful downtown area is gonna have retail, it's gonna have restaurants, it's gonna have, whatever. And we had that at one time, and I'm just curious why they decided to take it away, because it was like everything you needed, like a one-stop shop within the radius of a few blocks. So no, it definitely needs more stores.
Do you think online messed up like the shopping?
For me, no, because honestly, I like to see and feel and try stuff on, you know what I mean? Like online don't always translate the same. Now, I am a heavy online shopper, but I would still be a retail customer just because there's some things that you just can't, you know what I mean? Like some things you just can't trust buying online. So, I mean, I'm sure that it hurt it for a lot of people because like the internet age and all of that, like people, always in the house, always on their phones. But I still believe in like getting out and talking to people, seeing, so I don't mind going to the store.
I think the convenience of shopping online is, well, like,
except for if you need it right away. Now, but I'm saying, like, what if we going somewhere later? Like, I need a shirt. You know what I mean? You can't have online. It's going to be a dope shirt on there, but you ain't getting it for 2-3 days. Tomorrow at the earliest. So it's still, to me, like, necessity for it, for me.
See, I shop ahead, though.
I don't. Not always.
I make sure
I
I'm
don't.
ready,
That's interesting. I don't.
I don't like.
I'm very last minute. Like planning, all the outfits I plan, I never like. But the outfits that I just am, put together, those are always my favorite looks, always. So planning, I'll be like, man, we going to this. When we was kids, I did. Because that was like what we did, you got to get ready for the step off. You got to get ready for the Teddy T, whatever.
Ooh, step off. Talk about the step off.
Step off was, do they still do it? I thought they did.
Do they still do the step off?
Step jam.
Step jam.
But it ain't the same.
It's not the same
as the step off.
Well, I've never even been, but I'm gonna say I wasn't, because the step off was like an opportunity for us to come together with kids from schools all over the city. And then everybody got a chance to, like, of course, showcase their stepping abilities, but it was always a fashion show. It was a lot of stuff that was just a fashion show. What you wore, who had the latest, like, that's just what it was. So the step off was like another opportunity for that. That was like, because is it before or after Memorial Day? Because Memorial Day was also one of those days in Rochester where a new outfit was mandatory. They both in May, no?
Step off was in the summertime.
I thought the step off was before school let out. It was in the summertime? I'm thinking May. Before school let out, I feel like. So I feel like they kind of, because Memorial Day was like the quintessential start to summer for everywhere else. It still used to be cold here, but Sea Breeze on Memorial Day and then the outfit. Yeah. That was like I think that's when it's open.
I still remember, like, them days.
Mm-hmm. The best times. The best times. Finally get to go by yourself and no grown people with you. And then we lived on the east side. We used to walk home. The sign? The sign? Or by the sign? You said lean on? Oh. It's gonna be dark under there.
Memorial Day was.
It's darker getting that way, Sean, so.
I want to talk about Midtown anyway, though.
Okay.
But Memorial Day, do you remember, like, what you had on, what you was wearing back then?
I can tell you what other people wasn't wearing. I'm telling you, like, it's despite how I present, that wasn't how I grew up dressing. So people watching, I'm like, oh, she didn't, but look at me now. It's one of now.
And back then?
So, I mean, interestingly enough,
I thought you was fresh.
And I told people, so the blessing was, the best thing my mother probably ever did was be frugal, because she forced me to respect the value of $1. She's forced me to understand that you're not getting everything you want, and that if you do want it, you're gonna have to make some sacrifices and some compromises sometimes. So by the time I got my fashion under like control, by the time I got my fashion like to a place where I appreciated it, it was high school. So maybe like late 9th grade, early 10th grade is when I really started to be able to like express myself, and like couldn't keep up, but did all right. You know what I mean? Kept
But
a
you used to be
compliment.
like a
I was a tomboy. This outfit probably shows I still am, but
No,
really?
no, it don't give tomboy.
You don't give
It
tomboy?
like Chicago, DC, Chicago, DC vibes.
Really? Well, I mean, I lived in DC, so that would explain it. New York, you know, the New York flavor we are. But yeah, so I mean, high school, I started to be able to play around with stuff, and my creativity and like ability to kind of like get what I could, it played out well. I mean, I never had no problems. Like a lot of people come back now and be like, you used to it, and I'll be like, shit, if y'all only knew what I was doing, how I was maintaining. I mean, I'm just saying, like, I had to be creative.
But you still creative now, though.
But I have more resources too. So my creativity is like, I guess, is bolstered by that, because I'm like, I can now, if I want something, I can pretty much go buy pretty much anything that I want within reason. And so now, and that's another thing, not getting those things at those times when I was finally able to, I didn't look at when you're a kid especially, you feel like them things have like some type of magic, you know what I mean? Like a power. So if I just get these Jordans, if I just get this snapback, if I just get this starter coat, whatever was when we were kids, like you felt like that was gonna be something, but once you get it, as we see in America, like that consumerism is never enough. So I appreciate that, and now the way that I shop is 100% probably attributed to her and how I was raised. Like I don't spend a lot of money on clothes. I really don't buy retail. I can't stand spending retail. I'm a bargain hunter, like it's ingrained in me. And if I really want a label or something, like of course I like purses, I like shoes, whatever, but I don't believe in spending a whole bunch of money on clothes. I don't have to. Nobody should have to.
So you don't remember getting fresh for Memorial Day to go to Seabreeze or to Step Off?
I mean,
It's
I
like,
did
I
all
remember
right,
seeing
yeah.
you, like, at
I was
Step Off
around,
and-
because you know what? When the Step Out first started, I had just come back to Rochester from Atlanta, so I kind of was getting reacclimated. But I think I went for the 8th grade one, and then I went in high school, but probably just, I don't know. Kind of like, I feel like I was a late bloomer, and I feel
What?
like I'm field blossoming in general.
Like, as far as fashion, you think so?
As far as fashion, as far as like my friend group, like I had, you know, Tiff's in them, but me and Tiff, like even though we document our friendship as starting in 9th grade, like we probably didn't start really hanging tighter until late 10th grade, 11th grade. So by then my friend group was a little various, but like Londa and them, like I used to be with L Book, Londa McGowan.
Oh, yeah.
Be with them, that was my peoples. Like a lot of them I met, yeah, we used to hoop together. So yeah, so I mean, by then I started to kind of come, but I mean, my evolution has been ongoing. Like to me, I'm constantly evolving. I'm constantly, you know, getting to different places that I used to want to be. Like actually being the Kiana that I know I am is who I am now. So like the Kiana back then was like a little girl. She had her insecurity, she had her whatever, but this person has done the work, is mature, and so now the Kiana that y'all see is the Kiana that I feel like I actually am. So
How would you describe your style?
I would say, despite what you said, I think it's tomboy chic. Cause I feel like though I like girl stuff now, like I am more into girly stuff, bless you, Blake. Though I'm more into it, I still gravitate towards boy stuff, men's stuff. Like this is a men's denim jacket. This is a men's t-shirt. So like I've never really been big on like fitted. So I think that's why I gravitate towards like, I loved when the oversized like little trend hit because that was right up my alley. But I think tomboy chic, like I'll throw in a little girly twist, but the overlying is probably gonna be more of a masculine feel. So yeah.
Any Midtown stories?
None that's crazy. Like I mean,
Was you coming downtown a lot?
we came downtown because we moved on the west side by the time I got back to Rochester. So by the time everybody started going downtown, that was 8th grade. So by then, I was coming downtown, and Douglas, like we used to get dropped off downtown after basketball practice, and then once I started hooping and like going to games and stuff after school, I would be down here. But I mean, I don't know, I always kind of been out the way, like in there, and like everybody, I knew who all the right people, but like I don't know, I was, like I said, I was a late bloomer, so I was just kind of observing and like, you know, just doing what I had to do, just surviving. adolescence is tough.
What stores was you shopping in Midtown?
In Midtown, probably the only time I went in there was like Foot Locker, or what's the one that was on the top, like it was like a kid's store. My mom used to bring me McCurdy's. Maybe it was up, but like I remember coming down here.
Yeah,
you had to like
right
go
here.
upstairs, right?
Yeah.
You had to go up the stairs. I remember that. So I used to shop there.
That was like a JCPenney type of store.
Probably. If my mother was shopping there, probably.
Curdy's.
But that's and like all day Sunday. Every now and then I would get to go in all day Sunday. The things I remember her getting me, because when she bought them, you don't forget, because she wasn't that mom. So she bought me a nugget ring with a C on it from All Day Sunday. She bought me one of the sweatsuits. Remember the dudes like standing like that?
Yeah.
She bought me that, and then she bought me this purple and orange. Remember the like jean sets, the shirt with the pants, like the matching little sets, whatever. She bought me a purple and orange one of them. So you don't forget when you don't get it like that. But that's what I remember most about it. And then of course shirts with your name on it, the visors and the hats with your name on it.
I remember the visors.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever did it though.
I did the upside down one. I don't remember what I put on there, but I do remember I had the upside down one. Remember when everybody used to wear it upside down and get whatever right side up? So I did get one of them. Oh, Rochester. All Day Sunday was a jewel.
I don't know, we used to just
They was
come
ahead of the
downtown just to hang out.
Yeah.
Like not even
Yeah, once we started to get independent enough, for sure. Because you knew the odds of you running into whoever or everybody being there was gonna be high. So yeah.
We used to come downtown just for the food. Remember Burger King had the 2 for 2?
The 2 for 2.
We used to come down there.
Oh my God.
That,
Oh, I thought her dog was running, little girl. Yeah, nope, the 2 for 2. Like, yeah, the 99-cent Whopper at McDonald's. You was gonna find them. That was like 8th grade. The 99-cent Big Mac.
Yeah.
So we used to get that. Yeah. Stuff that costs probably about $10 now, but that was another
thing. It's cheaper to eat at Red Lobster than it is to eat at McDonald's right now.
I wouldn't touch neither. Red Lobster used to be my shit too, but no. But no, yeah. I remember. I was around.
Okay.
I was around.
I don't want to seem like an interview.
So just talk. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, just talk. Probably still, I don't know. What else though? Like what random topics? Cause like we just talking and you know what I mean, jumping from topic to topic.
What was the sneakers that like you like the hoop in? What was your favorite sneaker to hoop in?
Ups.
Ups?
High top
Why
up.
Ups?
I remember like, cause remember, well, I couldn't fit them.
Like Rasheed Wallace.
I'm saying, cause the high top was with the strap.
Well, them shits was heavy.
I mean, I wasn't no crazy hooper like that. It was more for the aesthetic than it was about your ankle not cracking or you not. Like, do they match your uniform or is they the latest or whatever. So I remember I had hooped in the gray ones with the bubble. Remember they made the ones with the bubble Nike sign? The little, bubble, those.
I thought you meant like an air bubble.
Oh no, they literally was like that little bubble looking Nike sign. Yeah, the higher plastic one. Yep.
I got a pair of those now.
Yep. Those another like some stuff never really came. Yeah. Ups was a classic. Ups probably saved my life because Ups wasn't that expensive back then. So I could get a pair of white, and then that's when we was really wearing the colors crazy. So like it was more about like getting like, you know, the certain colorways, the white and yellows, the white and orange, whatever, like, or getting ones that you know nobody had. So yeah, Ups saved my life.
Ups was a go-to.